it's Scott, and I'm at Sun and Fun 2022 Day 2 in Lakeland, Florida. I wanted to continue to explain a few tips and guide to how you arrive at Sun and Fun. Uh, there's a large parking area. It's not quite Disney, but it's a large grass field on one side of the airport. As you get parked, there's some trams and some golf carts that can help you if you need a little extra help or just want to ride. There's also some handicap parking areas. There's a motorcycle parking area, and you make your way to this ticket booth welcome area that is starting to come on the screen now. So there's a number of ticket counters. It doesn't take long to get checked in, buy a ticket. It's an armband that you wear so you can come and go. If you need to go back to your car, go back to the hotel and come back later, you can. You just have to keep that armband on. You can buy them for one day or for the week. This is a will call area where you can redeem tickets that you bought online. There's the motorcycle parking. As you come in past the entrance area, there's a number of static displays on the grounds outside the Florida Air Museum. And the Florida Air Museum is a free museum that you get access to as part of your admission to Sun and Fun. So as you get started on your day, you can walk past the static displays and see a MiG and a Piper jet. There's a full-size 727. There's some other prototype aircraft that they have some plaques that kind of explain what they are and from what era. And you can kind of wander around and get warmed up into the aviation world. If you want to go into the Florida Air Museum, they do have some special events. I actually wasn't able to go in there today because they had a special event going, but you could just come back a little later in the day. I think that generally they're only closed for a couple of hours here and there when they have special events during the week. So once you make it up to the Florida Air Museum, which should be appearing here in a minute, there's a couple more. The F-14 Tomcat, and then there's a boat that was made out of a plane that used to be owned by Howard Hughes. That's a unique exhibit there. Definitely a one-off custom build there. Definitely interesting. Another prototype aircraft, Sea Skimmer jet. I'm not sure exactly how that worked. So here we are at the Florida Air Museum. The museum is very nice. It's not huge, but it's very nice. There's a STEM lab on one side here, and then there's a simulator lab. So the kids can go in and play on the simulator, and then they have some STEM learning labs going on in the other space. Again, I don't have any video inside the museum because it was closed, but it's very nice. It's air conditioned, so it's nice to go stop in. This is one of the venue hangars where you can learn seminars. So this is a welding shop class is going on here now. And around the hangar, you can see a lot of project aircraft that are hanging from the ceiling, parked in the corners. A Stearman, I think that other small plane from the ceiling was a Cree. They have a large engine display, a bunch of big radials, an Allison, this is a double Wasp, and some smaller engines. But again, kind of a warm-up, gets you into some other planes that are on the grounds there that you can see, and Stearman, very nicely done. Volksplane VP1. And then, of course, there's other displays that are not aviation related, but certainly nice to see. And then as I started walking around, there was a couple of displays that weren't set up yesterday that I took a few pictures of. So again, just towards the entrance, there's some tent area with Missionary Aviation. And there's a number of tents set up by the different organizations that sort of talk about their mission, and they have some of their aircraft sitting out that they use on their missionary work. This is a hangar that's a swap meet. So there's a lot of interesting things in there. People drop it off, and you can go shopping. And I mentioned yesterday there's 4 big hangars full of vendors, and I just took some video just to kind of show you how much there is. There's a lot going on here. Lots and lots and lots of aviation-related vendors, but then there's also non-aviation vendors. Best tugs, Lycoming, aircraft companies, aviation-related vendors of all types. Outside of these hangars are outdoor tents set up by even more vendors. T-shirts, sunglasses, hangar doors, just about everything you can think of. There's a tent set up, and Sirius XM. A lot of different vendors are set up here, and this runs behind each of the hangars. So here's another one of the vendor hangars. Again, lots to see, lots of bags and pins and stickers and stuff that you can grab. People to talk to, see what's the latest and greatest. They had a couple of vendors selling helmets. This is Lightspeed's tent, or booth, I should say. All the major avionics distributors, manufacturers are all here. So if you want to look at the latest and greatest displays, Garmin had an enormous display with pretty much every avionics setup that they sell, so you could touch it and turn knobs and see the different screens. It was really nice. Back outside behind the hangars, you start moving into some more of the manufacturer tents and areas set up where they have some different planes. I just did some footage here just to kind of show the variety. Really, really nice aircraft. Float planes, gyrocopters, light sport, you name it. U.S. Air Force. This one had quite the crowd. They were allowing people to go up and see the cockpit. I didn't brave the line. But you can see how big this aircraft is. It's enormous. I walked up in there, and it's just big. I'm going to do a separate video with the afternoon air show and the night air show. So it's just going to be all about just watching planes. And the night air show, I think if I can get the video to take at night, I think you'll really enjoy it. Seeing it with your eyes is really cool. We'll see if I can put that into some film. I do not have super awesome video equipment for filming at night, so we'll just see what happens. But you know, we're going to end here with just a few more aircraft that I toured today. TBM 960, who doesn't want one of those? If you want to get there fast, it's really nice. Before that, there was the Diamond dealer, and they had a number of their new planes. But it was another day at Sun and Fun. I'll do another video with some air show, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.